City Council passed a resolution this week supporting local carriers in their fight against proposed cuts from Canada Post. While it remains to be seen how much weight it'll carry at the federal level, Council points out those decisions have a direct impact on our community. Local mail carriers are continuing their fight against plans from Canada Post to eliminate door-to-door mail service along with 8,000 jobs. And they're now being joined in that fight by Medicine Hat City Council. Les Pearson and Robert Dumanowski both say if there's to be meaningful decision-making, there needs to be meaningful dialogue.
For many people who are homebound and they're not able to move, this is going to be a disaster. And a super box is not going to be the solution to their problems.
I sometimes feel that these large crown corporations have their own mandate and they're not largely interested in what the public at large has to say about it.
Council unanimously passed a resolution calling on Canada Post to conduct real consultations over the cancellation of home mail delivery. A resolution that will now be sent to the Federation of Canadian Municipalities. In its support that David Condon from the local Canadian Union of Public Employees appreciates.
5 years ago, when Canadians were asked, all kinds of things were floated, privatization, deregulation, other cuts in services, and they were soundly rejected.
Postal workers say the Crown Corporation has made money in 17 of the last 18 years. And that has some city councillors wondering if the federal government can bail out big business in this country, why they can't bail out the Canadian taxpayer and continue with door-to-door mail service.
We have an equal responsibility to look at the same kind of bailout or support for Canada Post.
However, Member of Parliament LeBar Payne says companies bailed out by the federal government are able to and have paid the money back.
And the big problem is with Canada Post, we're looking at, in the next number of years, up to $1 billion a year in funding that would be required to keep Canada Post afloat.
Even so, city councillors say they're hoping to be part of a growing movement of municipalities across the country to force the federal government to change its mind.
That is something that the government will have to listen to. It seems to me we